First of all, you nasty. And I wouldn't be eating no type of snake at all. You nasty boy.
Snakes eat rats.
Snakes eat anything. Yeah. They eat you.
Chicken eat anything. Chicken eat shit.
Pigs eat anything. They don't eat pork.
Yeah, I don't mess with the swine. All right, yeah, we out.
Come on.
I see you scoring.
Oh, watch this.
Yo.
I know.
Oh my God. Got it in. I got one in there.
Well, it's week 2 of camp for me. Having some fun. All right, helping the Canelo and getting myself ready.
Yo, I still miss.
You know my sport, yo. I'm good with these. I'm good with these. I'm great with these. I know kicking.
Yeah, I wanted to just be out, get outside of my comfort zone, get outside the field, you know, and get some different work. Be in a high altitude, you know, go back home and great shit, and finish my camp off, you know, get ready for October 11th, you know, I'm a spectacular knockout, you know, at the new weight division.
Go! They coming back. No more fat boy.
How you feeling, man, White?
I feel great. We're about to go to McDonald's. I'm gonna tell y'all a secret order. It's called the CVG order. You gotta get 2 McChickens with cheese, add the mac sauce. You gotta add the mac sauce, large fry. You can go medium. If you in camp, you gotta go medium hot C. If you outside of camp, you gotta go medium Sprite or Coke. It's a flex, yeah. It's a good flex. No, I feel good, dog. I feel great being at 154, you know, and the sky's the limit, you know.
Did you train today? Listen to Canelo. You think?
Hey, buddy, let me tell you something. You want to be a champion? Or just a mediocre boxer? Champion? You want to be a champion or just a mediocre fighter? Champion, right? So you need to fucking train every day. And focus. Eat healthy. Okay? Right.
You need to hear that.
¿No se pudo, hijo? No, celulas. Entraste tú, se me desconectó a mí. Ya cerré donde está.
Nevertheless, you got Jaron Boots Ennis going out his way. Well, you know, a Canelo Alvarez camp. I know a few people that been in the, you know, the Canelo Alvarez camp, and yeah, he's paying. You know what I mean? Holy smacks. And on the other hand, you got Jaron Boots Ennis that he's really trying to get acclimated at 154 pounds. So might as well get in there where guys like, you know, Canelo Alvarez. Wow.
Big news has come from Jaron Boots Ennis training camp. 2 of boxing's biggest stars have teamed up while preparing for their upcoming fights. Boots Ennis is getting ready to face Xander Zayas this June in a fight that could earn him his first world title at 154 pounds. At the same time, Canelo Alvarez is preparing for his September showdown with Christian Billy as he looks to become champion again at super middleweight. Canelo previously trained with Boots before his major fight against Terence Crawford. Now, as Boots prepares for the biggest fight of his career against Xander Zayas, the Mexican superstar has once again joined him in training camp.
Yeah, so it's kind of like my second one, but it was a great, you know, great experience. You know, I love being out there. It was fun. You know, I had a great time.
All right. Being that this was your second time, right? What do you feel like you gained from it?
Just having fun. Being in there with what he got 70. Canelo got 70 fights or something like 67 fights or something like that.
Yeah.
So it was just cool being there. You'd be able to share the ring with him. Having fun. Learning different things. And I was out there fishing. I was doing a bunch of different stuff. It was cool to get away. And I love that I experienced that. Getting away, sparring Canelo, fishing, just having fun. With my brother. And things like that. So it was cool.
Why did you feel like this was the perfect time to do that?
I feel like it was the perfect time because, like you said, I'm moving up in weight, and I want to just, experience something different. I always do camp in Philly, and I just wanted to do something different, and I definitely think I'm gonna take my whole next full camp to, over there, and where we was at. I loved it out there. It was great.
Seeing Boots and Canelo train together has surprised many boxing fans. However, the move appears to benefit both fighters as they prepare for important matchups. At the time, Canelo was getting ready for his huge fight against Terence Crawford, a clash that many considered one of boxing's biggest events. Unfortunately for Canelo, he lost the fight along with his undisputed titles. Later, during an interview, he spoke about working with Boots and explained why the training camp was so valuable for him.
Hello, first things first. A lot has been made about your sparring session with Boots, with Boots Ennis. How did that happen? What happened?
I cannot say much, but he called us and say if he can go and sparring with me and everything. I say, of course, right? A fighter like me, we always want great sparrings because there is the thing, right? And I have history with the family because 14 years ago, his older brother helped me for Sugar Shane Motley and Alfonso Gomez. So it's Derek Ennis. So he helped me. So he was 14 years old at that time, by the way. And it was good, very good. And I'm very grateful with him because he made that time to go and give me a good work.
The time spent training with Canelo seems to have helped Boots Ennis a lot. Since that camp ended, Boots has looked sharper and more dangerous than ever. He scored an impressive first-round TKO victory over Lima and further proved that he is one of the best fighters in the division. A fight with Virgil Ortiz was expected to happen next, but negotiations fell apart after disagreements between Eddie Hearn and Oscar De La Hoya. The situation became even worse when Ortiz filed a lawsuit against Golden Boy Promotions over contract issues. However, there was a positive outcome, as Xander Zayas stepped up and agreed to put his WBA and WBO titles on the line against Boots in a massive showdown.
Xander, everyone is already buzzing about this fight. How are you feeling, and why was it important for you to take the toughest test of your career at such an early stage?
Manu, thank you for the time. Thank you for being here. Man, everybody, like you said, is buzzing. I feel like this is the biggest fight of 2026 thus far. And it was important for me because for me to say that I'm the best, I got to face the best. And Jaron Boots Ennis is one of the best names in the division, alongside other fighters and myself. So come June 27th, I will claim why I'm the best 154-pounder in the world.
And like you said, everyone is buzzing. Everyone's talking about it. Jaron Ennis himself, he's giving you immense credit, and rightfully so, for taking this fight when you had the leverage to call the shots and choose any route you preferred.
Yeah.
At the age of 23, what does it speak to you? What does it speak for you as the fighter you are?
Man, I feel like a lot of people will love or love to be average in life. I wasn't born to be average. I was born to make history. I was born to keep writing history. I've been writing it since the day I was born. And this is no exception. This is the biggest name. This is the biggest test. And I'm going to write history one more time. That's what it's all about. That's what you're in the sport of boxing for. It's easy to just get complacent and just fight all names or all guys that were champion 3-4 years ago, or just fight an easy fight that you could win and get easy money. But when everything is on the line, when a lot of people is doubting you, that's when the stakes are high. That's when you got to perform, and that's where I perform at my best.